welcome back to my channel. It is Wednesday the 19th and I am 16 weeks out. So this is now where we were going week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. We're now 16, we're on the countdown. So we're on the shreds, as it was called. And as it's Wednesday, I have to send in my check-in to Kerry. So this video was supposed to be about kind of my posing and a little bit of clips from that, but on Sunday we had Storm Dennis and there was no way I was risking I was not risking that drive. There were trees down everywhere. I was never going to get to her, so that's gonna have to be later on. Maybe, I think we were saying maybe it would have to be over Skype because Kerry's away now for a little bit. So, but it will be done. I need to get practicing. I might even have to find another coach just to practice with alongside that. I don't think too much practice can hurt really in my case. But anyway, so today's vlog is going to be what I eat in a day and also my glutes and hams workout. And I was supposed to, in my last video, include my macros that I've been having on my bulk, and I never did because I just completely forgot and I uploaded it. I get too excited to upload stuff and then but anyway, I'm gonna do that this one because I'm hoping after my check-in I'll hear back from Kerry this afternoon regarding everything, and maybe we'll see some changes to like diet or my training plan. So I want you all to know what's going on before we start having too many changes. I'm about to go train legs, glutes and hams. The other workout you see me do is like glutes, hams, quads and calves. And this is my glutes and hams workout. And alongside that, as always, I have my women's best shaker, my women's best amino plus energy. So that's the essential amino acids and caffeine. And my women's best creatine, which I'm still on. And yeah, I'm gonna go head to the gym. I totally forgot to mention as well, the hoodies that Kerry sent out to all the girls. They're just so fun, pretty strong. They've got Kerry Sexton on the back. They're so cute. I'm such like a girl crushing, I don't know the word, fangirl. But yeah, I literally wear it everywhere. Supermarket, no problem. Gym, no problem. Anywhere. They're so universal. They're just great. So I'm gonna go wear it when I go train. Let's go. I'm conquering this fear, I'm busting through the ceiling. I'm following your lead, I'm following this feeling. I'm conquering this fear, I'm busting through the ceiling. I'm following your lead, I'm following this feeling. Conquering this fear, I'm busting through the ceiling. Busting through the ceiling, busting through the ceiling. My post-workout meal. Now I'm back from the gym. I have 1 squares bar, 1 bowl of Cocoa Pops. That's 55 grams of Cocoa Pops. I don't know how much almond milk, just kind of enough to make it a bowl of cereal. And 1 Women's Best vanilla whey protein shake, 25 grams of protein in there. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this and send Kerry in my check-in. Hello, and we are back. So I had my post-workout meal. I sent my check-in to Kerry, and I'm kind of just waiting to hear back from her about that. So I decided to head into town and get my meal prep food shop. So we're gonna have a quick look at what I got. Here it is. It's quite a few bits to get through. So I'm thinking we're gonna start with the veggie section. Kale, petit pois, peas, they're really my favorites because you can just cook them, leave them in the fridge and just grab and go as you feel like. Then I've got my berries. That's for my, I always have like 30 grams of those in the morning with my oats or my egg and bread. And aubergine, broccoli. They're my other two favorites. I really like to roast the aubergine and obviously just steam or boil the broccoli. Then we come over to, I've got a little seasoning area. This is for when I'm like craving, this is going to be a big deal coming up. Now I'm not getting any off-plan meals, like craving a bit of other flavour than just, you know, I wouldn't have it with every meal, but it's a good way of seasoning kind of boring chicken. So I have fajitas. This one is like the seasoning mix for fajitas. It's one of my favourites and it makes like, I don't know, it makes them really saucy. So anyway, seasoning mix. Rosemary, really nice if like, oh God, I don't know, on top of chicken, if I'm roasting chicken, anything like that, it leaves a really good flavour. I really enjoy it. Then we have Nando's sauce. So this sauce in itself, the calories on it are, well, per 100 grams, if you eat 100 grams of this, I mean, your face will be on fire. Average serving, so like I'd only have a dash of this, it's 9 calories, but it packs a lot of flavour, packs a big punch, so I really like that one. I get the lighter than light mayonnaise, and really I do weigh it out because it, you know, mayo you can go overboard with, but for 15 grams you've got 11 calories, so these are kind of a good go-to that aren't too high in calorie. Moving on, drinks wise, so now actually I'm going to show you something else over here as well. We have the Highland Spring sparkling water. If I'm trying not to have soda or like a diet soda, I'll have a little bit of juice with this, and it kind of makes like a soda in itself, but a low like, I mean, obviously if you get a Diet Coke anyway, I'm trying to, can I zoom in on the calories there out the way? So 6 calories if you have a 250ml serving. So it's really low in calorie, but again, it's if I'm just like really want some flavour in my life. Otherwise, I found these bad boys, and I've never tried this flavour before, but I love lime. So yeah, I'm gonna let you know what I think of these. Again, this is the diet one, so this is like, yeah, 2 calories in a can. It's just nothing. Again, it's within proportion. 90% of the time what I'm drinking is my water, but to break things up, I'm not getting off-plan meals now. It's nice to have, like I said, I'd rather grab one of those than be like, oh, I'm going to go and have a full-fat Coke or milkshake or something. Anyway, almond milk. I actually have quite a lot of this, but I always just buy one whenever I'm there because it's my go-to for my porridge, my oats, and my protein shakes. So yeah, that's the Blue Diamond Almond Breeze. Eggs for days. I love the Happy Egg Company. I also like the Burford Browns, and to be honest, the amount of eggs I do eat, these are probably more expensive. I could definitely get a cheaper brand, but where possible, I like to get kind of organic and good eggs. So yeah, that's kind of that's my fats. Other side of my fats is my 50% less fat cheese. Yeah, one of my favorite. I have that usually with 1 or 2 meals. Then the protein, I have chicken breast mini fillets, cod, my chicken Italia sausages, and tuna. I found these, and usually I get the bigger cans, but most of my meals is like 80 grams of tuna, and these as a can in themselves are 80 grams, so I'm not going to be wasting any more. Again, I get the one in spring water. Now we're moving on to, oh, well, I don't really know how to put this. Okay, so Cocoa Pops are a post-workout meal, like I had them today. They all have the 30% less sugar in them now, which is great. Then my Snacker Jacks, the caramel flavour. These are, honest to God, the nicest things ever. And I have them in the evening. I get an option of having like a bagel thin, or 2 Snacker Jacks, or 35 grams of pasta, or a sandwich thin. So it's a good way to mix it up, and they don't really go out of date or anything like that. So it's okay if I, for 2 weeks, don't have them, but it's nice to have them in the house. So yeah, Snacker Jacks, carbohydrates, potatoes, Yeah, like I said, I have either them or rice with my meals, like most of my meals in the afternoon. And then my bread for the morning, I have 2 slices of those with either 2 or 1 egg, depending on training or rest day, and my bagel thins. So I sometimes have that as a post-workout meal, or I'll have them in the evening with something like peanut butter or dark chocolate. And yeah, that is, let me just double check. Yeah, that's everything. And here is my post-workout meals. So I've got 1 large wrap, 80 grams of chicken. I've got some lettuce in there as well. And under there is 110 grams of boiled potatoes. Sometimes I put a few in there with the wrap. Sometimes just have them on the side. But yeah, so this is meal number 3. So I've just had my post-workout meal, and now I'm going to do some meal prep. So let's take a look at how that's going. That is my chicken, and that's all prepped. A little bit of rosemary. I really think that's more just for a garnish, but hopefully it will flavour it a little bit. We're going to get those in the oven. My oven's set at 190, and I'm going to put them in there for 35-40 minutes. That's my fish all done and prepped. They're going to go in about 20 minutes at 190 as well. They'll take 20-25 minutes. Potatoes that I'm going to roast. I did drizzle a little bit of the garlic olive oil on top. That's just because I don't have any garlic and it adds a bit more flavour. Sometimes you can also do, so if I didn't have the rosemary or the garlic, I would just put the fry light on and add a bit of like paprika and cayenne pepper, and it makes them have that more like smoky flavour. But yep, so these are going to go in the oven for 40 minutes alongside the chicken. And here is the last little bit. So this is my steamer that I was talking to you about before. If you haven't noticed, we are actually back in our own house now. We were house sitting for like 5 weeks. So I've got my own kit again. And in here, I have in the top shelf, kale. It's not quite boiling yet, but once it does, it's going to make steam, and it's going to steam through and cook both layers. So top layer, we've got kale. Next layer, we've got some broccoli. So I'm just going to wait until that starts actually making some steam, and then I'm going to steam them for about 6 minutes. And here we have the finished result. So that's my potatoes. They cooked perfectly. My veggies are all finished. I've cut up the chicken. Again, it's just for ease because some meals it's 80, some meals it's 100. So here I can just pick and like choose what suits. And here we have the cod with the Thai style seasoning on top. Here is my meal number 4, 150 grams of cod, that is a lot of fish, 110 grams of potatoes. I had some boiled potatoes left in the fridge, so I'm leaving the roasted ones for tomorrow. And then I have 15 grams of 50% less fat cheese, and 120 grams of a broccoli and kale veggie mix that I made earlier. So yeah, I'm going to eat this. It's now just after 3, is it? Yeah, just after 3 o'clock. And I'm teaching spin tonight at 6, so that gives this enough time to digest. My bikini has just arrived, my practice posing bikini. It came from Miss Bikini Fitness, and it came in this gorgeous little box. You get a little care instruction guide and a thank you card, little bag for something, little bag for the shoes and the bikini, extra padding where it's needed. And this is the bikini. Isn't it such a cute colour? I love it. I really can't wait to try it on. So I'm going to be using this just for my practice. I haven't quite decided on the colour I want to go for on the day, but I love this kind of aquamarine blue. And these are the shoes. How cute. I got a tiny little heel just because I'm so clumsy. I might go bigger on the day, but these are really good to practice in. As I get a bit more confidence, I might order a slightly bigger pair of heels, and they're probably the heels I'll use on the day. But worst case, at least I have something for now. So yeah, and they have like this really gorgeous little strap. Yeah, and like I said, I ordered it from Miss Bikini Fitness. I'm going to, or is it just Miss? Yeah, no, it's Miss Bikini Fitness. What I'm going to do is I'm going to include all of this information down below. They were a great price, and I ordered this just over a week ago. So I highly recommend them. The quality feels incredible, and I'm gonna go and try all of this on. Hey guys, so it's so dark in here. I just got to Slim Fold, and I'm gonna go head off and teach spin. So when you next see me, I will be home and we'll be having meal number 5, which will also be my post-workout meal. I will see you guys there. Alright guys, so I have just heard back from Kerry regarding my check-in that I sent this morning, and we have 2 changes this week, and they are: the first one, I'm not having my off-plan meal this week, which I kind of knew was coming up and coming forward over this next 16 weeks. The second change was to my pre-workout meal. I've lost my fat. So where I used to have 20 grams of peanut butter there, it's now just the oats, berries and protein. Or my other option where it was protein, bread, eggs and berries, I've lost the 2 eggs. So that's absolutely fine, like completely understand. These small changes have to be made. That will be also the same on my training day. This is my training day one, and then on my rest day one, it will probably be the same where I've lost the fat for my first meal, and that's absolutely fine. These are my current macros here. For this week, what I'm going to do is I will now definitely put in the comparison between my bulking calories and now each week's changes to calories or changes to training in now. Right guys, here is my last meal of the day. 140 grams of Greek yogurt. I have the 0% fat Faye Greek yogurt, that's that one. And then 150 grams of pineapple. Then I also get, I know it's literally like a massive meal to end with, but I don't really mind, 1 bagel thin, 20 grams of peanut butter. And that brings us to the end of the vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I am gonna finish my last meal and then I'm gonna head up to bed. I have a very early start tomorrow for work. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you don't want to miss another video, and I will see you all next week. Bye guys.